Hey everybody, welcome to Hardworking Man. Today we're just out cleaning up the yard at home, doing a little bit of spring cleanup. We got to finish this black walnut tree that we got most of it down, but we've got, gravel in the yard from plowing the driveway in the winter. I'm going to get the driveway graded, but while Nate was picking up the rest of this black walnut tree, he wanted the Husqvarna tongs that I have, but I left them up at the property. Luckily, I just got a package from Amazon. As you guys know, my Fiskars Hookaroon broke and I needed a replacement. I actually ordered two replacements. One is a 48-inch Hookaroon that after I ordered it, I was told it's a probably 3-month back order on it, but I still want to get that for a future project. This is the Hookaroon that I got to replace the Fiskars for doing just work around the log splitter, picking up logs, working in the woods. I looked at all kinds of Hookaroons, took a lot of people's information, recommendations into consideration, and I ended up finding one that I think I'm really gonna like. I've got a Forester Hookaroon that I picked up at Menards a while ago. It's got a wood handle, about a 24-inch handle. That one's all right. It's not my favorite. The handle's pretty slippery. I think I'm gonna put some tennis racket tape or something on it to try to help with that. But this is I believe a 20-inch. It's an aluminum handle. Ochsenkalf. It's 50 centimeters, which I believe is about 20 inches. I like this one for a couple reasons. One, it has that hook. I feel it's at about the right level, length, the right length. I might have liked it just a little bit longer, but it also has this cutting edge on the back side. A lot of times when I'm getting firewood, I have a little branch or something that I miss when I'm limbing the tree, and in the past I've just used my Hookaroon, the blunt edge of it, and I would just bash that branch off. Well, now I've got a little cutting edge here, so when I do miss a limb, I can just knock it off real quick. So we'll see how I like this. Nate's gonna use it to pick up this black walnut here. Got that little hook in it. Like I said, for me, maybe just a couple inches longer. It's nice and light, sticking in this black walnut pretty good. So we'll see how I like it. Not sure if I pronounced that right, but you can see here, it's got the cutting edge, it's got a nice hook on it. It was not cheap, so I'm hoping it holds up well. I'm not sure if these have a warranty or not, but I'll be using this thing quite a bit. We'll see how it holds up, see how I like it. For now, Nate's gonna use it to finish this black walnut while I work on getting my trailer unloaded from the building we took down the other day, and then we're gonna get to grading the driveway. That trailer's full, we'll just pull that over. I gotta get this stuff off the trailer. All right, we got my oldest boy, Joe, home from college. He's gonna stack this ash that his mom and I split the other day into that IBC tote, and he's gonna get this walnut split up. We've got some people coming over tonight for a bonfire. It was my birthday last week, and this weekend we're doing a little bonfire with some friends, so probably burn some of that walnut, maybe some other offcuts that I have in the fire tonight. So he's gonna get this ash stacked into the IBC tote. I'll get it pulled out of here, then get some of the rounds from lot 1 and lot 2 cleared out of the driveway so I can get the driveway graded. Whole family just out working while my wife and my youngest are at a baseball game, so I'll come move it when I hear the splitter running. There's the wood we got split the other day with Rachel and myself. That's about a face cord there. We got a little bit left on the ground here. We're just going to toss to the side right now. I'm running out of IBC totes. I got to get some more here from my property, and I'm going to rearrange them and use them in another way to store wood as well. So we're going to get that toss out of the way, get the splitter fired up, and Joe will start splitting on these black walnut rounds. Alright, like I said, he's just going to get some of this dry black walnut split up, just tossed into this tote. We'll bring it up to the house. A little will get burned in our fire tonight. The rest we'll use for this never-ending winter / Michigan spring, just for heating the house. That's already warm. Just lighten it up. He does have his earplugs in underneath his hat. Something we always do. My hearing's terrible from when I was young. Shooting guns, loud stereo system, stuff like that. Not protecting my hearing, and I've learned from my mistakes. But my kids, I make sure they have their hearing protection in all the time. down for a ride. She's ridden in that sled on top of deer many times when we recover them. All right, now it's time to get these rounds cleaned up. They're spilling out into the driveway. These are from lot 2 when we cleared it. This was the last load Jason dumped, and I was running out of space, so we had to dump them here. And as you can see, they're spilling out into the driveway. I'm going to try out this new Hookaroon, get a bunch of these thrown into this empty IBC tote and moved over to the splitter. I'm going to have to turn the sound off and just throw some music on while I pick these rounds up because it was extremely windy again in Michigan. Initial thoughts on this Ochsenkolp Hookaroon. I like it. It definitely sticks better than the Fiskars did. I do wish it was a couple inches longer. You saw on 1 or 2 of my swings there, I swung and came up a little bit short, but I think I'm really gonna like it. Not sure if I'm gonna like this hook or not. I like it for some things, but I also feel like if you use it a lot, it might give you a blister. Like I said, I'll just keep updating things as time goes on. So far though, I think I'm gonna like it. All right, like I said, I gotta get this driveway graded. I need to add a bunch of stone, so I'm not gonna do a final grading job. I'm just gonna grade it up a little bit for the first grading of the spring. I added a bunch of stone and enlarged the parking area last year here. This used to be grass. So I'm just gonna get it graded up, smooth out a little bit, a few potholes, a couple mud spots down by the road. So we'll get the tractor fired up and get this driveway fixed up a little bit. right, like I said, just doing a quick job. It's definitely better than it was, but it still needs a lot of work. I've got to add a bunch of stone. I've got a bad low spot out there where I keep getting the trailer in, but it's much improved from what it was first grading of the year. It'll dry up a little bit. I'll get some stone on it and get it fixed up right. Got a little bit of work done at the house today. Checked out the new Hookaroon. Time to go drink some beers and get the fire going.